Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. To make it, to conclude, there's a break in the audio. Something came up and disrupted the audio. As from now, and I will repeat, my line of communication with the party would be through them, the Council of Elders and Chairmen. That will be my line of communication with the party. And then let me see whether anybody will be angry that I'm talking to the Council of Elders and try to fight the Council of Elders. Because there are reasons why I have to communicate with certain people. And also I have a right to communicate with any member of the party. Nobody tells me with whom I should talk and with whom I shouldn't talk. Let me make that very clear. I can talk to anybody in the Gambia. That is nobody's business. Either concerning something or concerning the party, I can talk to anybody in the Gambia. As long as the party will get things done. But now I have the Council of Elders. I've listened to the Council of Elders and Chairman. I've listened to them, and I have high confidence in them that they will deliver on what they said. They should not compromise with discipline. They should not compromise with discipline, and they should not compromise with rotten woods that are there in position and they are not delivering, and they don't want other people to deliver. Kanja letoro ukateng palasia mujo hajaya. And let me also make it very clear. There have been no rebranding of the party. It's not going to be rebranded. It's not going to happen. The party has a manifesto, and the manifesto is sacrosanct. It cannot be changed. The party manifesto is what guided us to develop the country the way we did. So there's not going to be any fundamental change to the party structure. The structures that are there since the constitution was created of the party, those are the structures that are legal. Any other meeting to change, to bring in certain titles that are not there in the positions that are not in the original structure of the party, those things would not be accepted. Let it make it very clear to the chairman. Okay? And the powers the powers that have to be defined are very clear. Everything has been defined. When I made appointments to this executive, and that was why I decided that you cannot just be deputy number 2 without a portfolio, without an area of responsibility. That is why I'm about responsibility and initially, and they have to stick to that original and positions that I gave them. Mobilizer general. We never had a mobilizer general in the APRC. What we had was a national mobilizer. That is the title. Not mobilizer general, so that you sit down and people, those responsible for the women, you have a national mobilizer, and then you have a national women's mobilizer, and that is those are the structure I'm going to maintain. I want the chairman to listen to that. For 22 years, that is what we had. But mobilizer general, that anything has to pass through that mobilizer general is nonsense, and I'm not going to take it. Let me make it very clear. So let them abandon that title, mobilizer general. It's not going to happen. What we had was a national mobilizer, a national campaign manager, national women mobilizer. That is a national youth mobilizer. And when you say youth, you're talking about boys and girls. Those are the only structures that will be in the party. Nothing else. Those should not be changed and given new titles. National Mobilizer General is rubbish. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let me make that very clear. So let the chairman and the Council of Elders fix these problems and make sure that everybody works. Anybody who can bring as many people as possible, that is the guy who's working. Not somebody who sits around and then starts complaining about money. So the executive cannot decide anything, any program they want to do without the consent and approval of the Council of Elders and the chairman. And the National Assembly members also should play an active role in the meetings of the executive because they are part of the executive. I'm not saying when they are in session, they are in not as National Assembly, no problem, but when they are not there, they should attend meetings. It is a sacred duty. 22 years, we make sure that when we are having a meeting of the executive of the APRC, everybody comes. When I call for a meeting, sometimes they also go and have their own meeting and then come and inform me about it on a topic that we have already agreed upon. So this is the trend that is going to happen. We are not going to bring in any monkey changes to the APRC. It's not going to happen. This issue of National Mobilizer General is rubbish. Let them abolish it. What we know is National Mobilizer. And then you have National Women's Mobilizer, which are separate institutions. The one responsible fully for the women and the National Mobilizer. Normally this National Mobilizer, in fact, his role is make sure that he mobilizes people, okay? And during campaigns, he goes ahead before the campaigns are going to sensitize people. Not a National Mobilizer General or Mobilizer General that will sit down at home and talk rubbish. It's not going to happen. Anona rakutonku kesoro. Anona rakutumajobotu. Simple. Anybody wants to be a flag bearer, you better go and create your own party, not my APRC. I want that to be very clear. I want you to transmit these audios. It has taken so long because we had a serious internet problem. I want you to call them and tell them that I've given them full powers to deal with the situation and let them take control of the administration of the party. Let them take full control of the administration of the party. Yes, there's an interim leader, but I vest my powers in them. The Council of Elders and the chairman. Because I have trust, I'm so relieved listening to them, I'm proud of them. As long as they don't change their position with regards to what they've said, they represent me directly there to oversee the interim and the executive. They are the power over the executive. And we'll always be in touch. And as I said, as from now, anything to the APRC, the party, I will pass it through, I will inform the Council of Chairmen and Council of Elders that this is what I want to be done, and they make sure that it is carried out. I want to thank them very much. I'm very proud of them. I'm very, very proud of them. And Asampulawala, that fool. Unfortunately, when I was there, I didn't know him. But I've heard a lot about him, Yafai Tamba. And I'm proud of him because he spoke his mind, he spoke the truth. And I know when he was talking, some people were trying to tell him, no, this and that and that. No. And as from now, when it is the the Council of Elders and Council of Elders and the chairman, when they call for a meeting, they should select their own person to chair the meeting because they call for the meeting. They should chair so that they control unruly people that want to interrupt when somebody is talking. The, the councils of elders and chairmen, when they call for a meeting, they chair the meeting. If the executive call for a meeting, the executive can chair the meeting because they call for the meeting. But when as I said, the council of chairmen and elders call for a meeting, they select their own chairman who will chair the meeting to make sure that everything is respected. But even if the executive call for the meeting and chair it, indiscipline should not be accepted by the council of elders and chairmen. Let them control the meeting. You cannot interrupt and speak rudely to an elderly person, not even an elderly person, but to anybody. I want them to take full control of this. I don't know how long it will take for this audio to reach you, because it's horrible. But I guess before the end of the day, they will reach you. I'm saying it is loading very, very slowly. Even I think videos you sent me about, I think it's the farm or whatever, they are loading very slowly. I want to thank you very much for everything. Alhamdulillah, the first audio has reached you. All the best. Convey the message as it is, and you can even give them the audio so that they can go and listen to it. Congratulations to the Council of Elders and the Chairman. I wish them all the best. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.